Happy Saturday, everybody, and welcome back to the farm. Good morning. Happy Saturday, Dragon.
Good morning. This early?
This early. We saw the sun come up this morning. It's already, well, it's a little overcast right now, but it's going to be a beautiful day.
Busy day, beautiful day. We got stuff to do. Heading over to the food bank. We have some extra produce, so we're dropping this off at the food bank this morning and have to come back and finish setting up the store.
Yep, got lots of apples, tomatoes, eggplant, zucchini, cucumbers, sweet potatoes, and the back of the truck is also loaded down with eggs too.
Remember, take those out.
Yeah, don't come back with the donation still in the truck. We have a busy day expected here at the farm. Everything is set up. We will go through and show you guys all of that stuff a little bit later today, but we still need to do a little bit more organization in the store from loading everything in. It is not quite 7 a.m.
It's 7:07.
Oh, 7:07. I've been corrected. Time and temperature by Dragon. So he's off to do a donation here. I'm gonna head inside, get breakfast ready so we can charge ourselves up for the day and get going. We'll see you soon, Dragon. Well, Dragon, how was your day today?
Long, exhausting, busy. Really busy day.
Any breaking news to tell the folks?
Snow is getting a haircut.
Oh, all right. How were your sales today compared to last week?
Not bad. A little more than last week.
Oh, and last week you told me that was.
You told me. Kevin has the numbers. He doesn't let me see the numbers. I have no idea where we at.
Last week was the biggest retail day we've had ever on the farm, and this week is the biggest retail day we've had ever on the farm.
We beat that.
So folks are always surprised when we say that this is our busy season, because they would.
Yeah, this is busy there in the spring.
Yeah, for sure.
And what's good to see that sales for, it's not only that's fall stuff that's moving, but it's everything is moving. Eggs, meat, chicken. We sold half of the chickens, I believe. Is there 14 left today?
I don't know.
I think there's 14 chickens left, and we had 27. So half of the chickens are gone. Some folks even bought the frozen ones too. So yeah, it was a good day. We moved a lot of mums, a lot of pumpkins. You should tell them about the deal.
What deal?
Box deal.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah,
Well, it's going to be loud in there. We'll just tell them about it. It's okay.
We did fill a box for $20. So any pumpkins that are inside the store can fill a box for $20. So people took advantage of that. So yeah, it was a good day.
Tomorrow we do it all over. We have
All over again.
copy and paste of the weather tomorrow. So we are expecting. We actually had more than one carload of people who said that they drove for over 2 hours to get here today.
So yeah, it was good. I need to reload the mums. Did you walk the garden center area with the camera?
We'll find out next week when this airs.
See, like I told you folks, I'm completely.
Don't I always do that?
Kept out of loop.
Just for you.
Everything.
Don't I always give you a little catalog of what you have every week? What are you looking at?
Time to redo this bed. We have the compost now. We can actually clean up the beds.
Some of it. I mean, this is a perennial. This is
clean up the annual stuff.
You know, I'm gonna be sad to see my coleus go.
This one is actually really. I think this one showed the best. I think even beats
The Wicked Witch. Wicked Witch right here has been one of our all-time favorites. It's just a beast of a performer. Looks great in any light that you put it in, indoors or outdoors. It kind of always looks stunning. And this year we added this to our garden space. This is a moon dust. Our first time having this moon dust. Yep. And probably going to be making sure we get a couple of cuttings on that. Over here, everybody's always asking about this.
It's dahlia. This is proven winter dahlia. I forgot the name of it. But it has not stopped blooming. I'm going to try to keep it in the ground, actually. Just mulch it up. Hot poker plant. It's been this first year. I mean, we planted a mini one, right? Not the big one.
No, in Maryland? No. The ones we did in Maryland?
No. This one. I think we planted the 6-inch pot.
I don't remember.
I think this is the mini one that we planted. So there's two of them here. We had 3 lavenders here, but they got swallowed.
Yeah, lavenders were planted in the middle of the bed, right along the front, and they just did not and could not keep up. And this area here is a little destroyed thanks to snow. Walking through.
Was jumping. We finally put
a little stop gap on his lead leash. It doesn't really show up here in the camera, but.
Is that your?
Oh yes, that's the Zebrina. I've been meaning to tell you this for the longest time, that the Zebrina on both sides has been pushing through. It's kind of crazy.
No, I think you see that because there's seeds.
Oh yeah, very true. Yeah, that could have been. Yeah, we had this.
I don't know will mother plants come back. We're gonna see that. Zebrina was nice show. Early summer.
Oh, this is what it looks like now, but.
Yeah, I cut it. But I cut it down.
Yeah,
I cut everything down.
And then all the seed pods there just kind of spilling over. The other bed also too has some that are growing just like this outside of the bed.
We're gonna have to heat it, clean up the bed, get some air for some of these plants.
And we knew going in that we overplanted these beds, but we wanted to see how everything grew. This guy right here on both sides, unfortunately, has been struggling. It's a
I think it will,
spring
it'll be
performer,
fine.
yeah.
Just needs to take off. We're gonna clean up the bottom of it. Just make it more of a topiary into a tree form, and let it have
This
some
is
air.
a
Magnolia.
yeah, Royal Star Magnolia. Very fragrant.
Coleus here.
The electric lime is no longer my favorite coleus. I don't think.
It's doing fine now because it's getting cooler weather. But it is definitely not a full sun.
Correct.
Coleus.
Yeah, it needs the variegation on it is what makes it pretty here. It's just completely washed out from getting that sun. If you look
inside, like these colors here, that's nice and vibrant. But yeah,
oh, this guy here has also been very pretty this year. I don't remember the name of this one, but
it's something wide.
That's been a nice addition.
It's a struggle, but it's also didn't have room to grow.
Yep, that was that one of ours?
No, that looks like dipped in wine, but it's not. Salvia, that annual salvia, those red blooms over there.
Yeah.
It's been it was a 4-inch pot that we planted there.
That was a little throwaway that literally we were probably getting ready to throw away and saved it. We also had
Vinca, did you talk about?
no, the Vinca on this side.
Forever.
This side looks really nice. These Vincas have just completely spilled out.
Combo there with red, white.
Isn't that's just one? How many plants is that? That's one plant, which is just insane. Yeah. And those will usually seed themselves too, so they will likely come back next year.
Yeah, in Florida, but not here.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Oh, I didn't notice the grass. We had these beautiful perennial grasses, but they've just been kind of crushed out at this point. But like Dragon mentioned, everything is pretty spent here at this point. We definitely got our money's worth out of everything we planted here.
People love it. Everybody's still impressed.
Oh, was it last week we talked about this? I think so. The blue mink that's all over our pasture, agaranthum or whatever.
It's a similar plant, but I don't think that one is in here.
Oh, speaking of, Kathy sent me a picture of what she bought. I told her I'd show it to you. Kathy, if you're watching this, sorry I forgot to text you back.
Another dahlia here that's...
Lantana.
Lantana struggled for a while. They finally got some growth on it,
but those won't last much longer. They are heat-loving plants.
Also did pretty good.
Oh, and then that one back there. That
this Lantana was the best performer on the roll.
These
got hold of its edge and then kind of still. I think they seed them, so these are their seed pods.
Then I think most of these coleus on this side are from our collection that we overwintered. This is from our house, but we overwintered. So is this guy. Yep. This one is from our collection too, and so is this. Is that Trusty Rusty?
Trusty Rusty. No, Trusty Rusty. That's Trusty Rusty over there.
Inferno.
That's Inferno. That's Trusty Rusty over there. It has the what's it called?
Variegated
green
leaves around.
Outer layer.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
We have about 2 weeks left probably of this fall stuff. We'll be moving this stuff. We're gonna slow down. We're gonna bring some more mums. Probably we have plenty of pumpkins. We're gonna let pumpkins kind of dwindle down and let folks pick through what we have.
Is that why you ordered those glasses in orange?
Yes.
So you could match the season?
Yes. Exactly why. Yeah. Kevin is making dinner tonight. Kevin is cooking steaks. You still have to water everything.
I'm gonna water everything. That's
you're gonna
my
allegedly
job.
Kevin is gonna water everything. Cancel that. Where are my peppers? You left peppers in the store?
I did, because you had a handful of peppers that you then tossed into the orchard.
Yeah, left all the good ones for you.
Oh, well, we could have eaten the bad ones too. No such thing as bad produce around here. Goes into somebody's belly.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
have to do some rearranging too.
Yeah. It's
Like Costco, we like to change things around on people. So.
makes you want to go to Costco all of a sudden now, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
This video is not sponsored by Costco.
That's right.
That's right, Bella.
All right, let me get my dinner.
And let me get my water hose and get these plants watered. we'll see you guys soon. Dragon told me to promise you tomorrow. I don't think so. Get your apple butter? All right. How are you? Well, hello, Dragon.
Well, hello, Kevin.
A lot of empty shelves around here.
Shelves there, shelves. Don't you sit on my mom there. You in the snow. Just
One of two little moms right here. Let me move this out of the way.
Move the other one too, so they're not.
That's okay. That's a temporary situation here. I see. Looks like business has been busy. Finally was able to catch a little of the cars coming and going today. But as I pan around, you see that we moved quite a few items, a little bit of everything, as was the case yesterday. How you feeling?
Good. Tired. We're good. It's been a good Sunday. It's the busiest Sunday ever. Right?
Yes, it has been. You're correct.
Yeah, we started. What were we doing? Oh, setting up.
Yeah. Gate was still closed. 8:10.
At 10, and we already had 2-3 cars lined up to come in. So it's a great feeling just to see, all our hard work is paying off, and you can see that the people appreciate everything we did here and everything we bring. So it's good.
Yeah. Good problem to have. We appreciate all of you folks. If you are watching this and you are local to the area, you've been to the farm over the past few weeks or at any time, we just want to say thank you.
They need to see your face when you say that. You can't just... Let's see. One more time for the back row.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. We appreciate you.
This is Kevin, everybody. He's a CEO of this operation here.
I'm the guy
That's
behind
my boss.
camera,
That's my boss right here.
Right, I only boss the dogs around here. But yeah, it's been great. It's nice to kind of see people who show up who haven't been here since last year saying, "Oh my God, look at what you've done," because we have reached the point where we can actually see and appreciate what we've done. We always talk about kind of being in that storm where you don't really know how far you've gotten from the shore, how far you are to the shore, depending on your destination. But we are really enjoying the place where we're sitting right now. People ask, what do you have planned next?
Wire rack. We're sitting on the wire rack.
No. We have no idea what's planned next. We stay flexible. We stay open to whatever the universe brings us, and we're looking forward to this winter where we can kind of step back from some of the day-to-day farm chores and really think about how things operated this season and how we want them to operate next season and also during the winter time. Hope you guys are along for the ride. Dragon may actually be behind the camera, doing a lot of that recording for you guys during the winter. We'll see.
And Kevin is going to be in front of the camera, so talking what he does best right here.
I will grade Dragon's angles. How am I framed? Is the sun hitting me just right? Do I look young and beautiful? Do I look old and haggard? We'll see.
All right.
So, thank you guys.
What's on the agenda for tonight?
Hi, Snowy. Our friend Stephanie is on her way over to pick us up. There is a new local brewery that is open just 5 minutes from our place. So we are going to all take a trip down to support another local business, check them out. So we are excited about that. It's hard for us to get away from the farm. There's always, every event is on the weekend. Every event is on a Saturday, every event is on a Sunday. but it just so happens, even though we stayed open later than normal today on a Sunday, we were able to get down and hopefully enjoy their last couple of hours down there. So we are excited about that. Maybe we'll show you guys a little of the setup there.
Oh, all right. Beer o'clock, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Good. Oh. No. Happy Monday, everybody. We are, well, I say we, but really it's Cindy and Dragon. Or Dragon isn't mic'd up for this portion. He's making comments about me. Anyways, the time has come to start deconstructing our raised beds that we planted earlier this year. We have thoroughly enjoyed all of this beauty. We planted heavily. Let me get a little view on this side, away from with the sun at my back instead of at my front. So you have one last view of some of the things that we had in there, seeing how full that bed is. When we planted these up, we started with compost at the bottom from our duck coop, layered with also some cardboard, wood chips, and then wood fiber compost that we put in there, and planted some of our favorite things, like this moon dust coleus, which was new to our collection this year. We have some perennial grasses right here that are getting crowded out. Dahlias. We walked through here the other day, actually, so most of this should still be relatively fresh for everybody. But now it's time, as the season is starting to change. We have some colder weather heading our way, and giving room to some of the things like these Montauk daisies that really exploded and took off and needed some space here so they can have the opportunity to shine, even if they're shining all by themselves here for a little bit. Got a few customers rolling in, so gonna go and take care of them. Hi, how are you? Good. End of the day chores came quicker than expected today, and also required a little extra work. We needed to cut a new path for our meat chickens out here on our big pasture so that they are not struggling with tall grass. The chickens don't like the tall grass, so we always make sure that their space right before them is cut down a bit. Dragon came out with the big tractor. He cut a path in front of me. I came behind him with the zero turn, and we got the grass mowed here a bit. Still waiting on our neighbors to come over, hopefully in the next few days, to cut the rest of the pasture for hay. So we've been cutting only strips as much as needed until then, so that they can still have as much use of this as possible for them and for their animals. But with tonight's move, we think that everybody should mostly be lined up. This is our newest batch of meat chicks that are right here in the front. Up next is the crew that's right here, followed by the crew here, that tractor over there, and then this tractor right here in front of me is the one that is up for processing this coming Thursday. Meanwhile, sun is starting to set right over there by the house, the store, and the barn. We have a meeting to get to in less than an hour, so we need to
Kevin tells me.
we need to
you guys don't see behind the camera.
we need to speed up these chores so that we
Get
can
off the camera,
we can
Kevin,
get
come on.
inside and
You see the sunset? Did you
get
tell
ready.
people about your beautiful
we
sunset?
already talked about the sunset. We're gonna leave you with this moment of zen right here from the big pasture. Let's take it in with Dragon. Here we go, together.
Hopefully, last way back for the season. I'm not ever gonna make it all the way down. Still have 3 more batches. And through the way, yep, 3 more batches.
We were having a moment of zen,
Oh, that
and
was
then
zen. I don't know what it
then you started talking.
All right.
Moment of
We are
zen.
zenning.
In 3, 2, 1. Happy Wednesday, everybody. For the past couple of days, Dragon has been out, also too with the help of Cindy, working on refreshing the raised beds here at our seating area, taking out all of that beautiful summer color and transitioning into some fall and winter plants. We have some ornamental cabbage and kale that will do wonderfully throughout the winter and into the early part of next year. And dotted along the side of that are some pansies, which are also cold tolerant. Those will bush up nicely, hopefully spilling over the sides of the raised beds here. We have some greens and some purples and some different leaf structures of some of the cabbages that are in here. Dragon also went through and topped off everything with compost. And now we can check this project off the list and come back sometime, probably late spring, to see what's going to happen next. Who knows? Dragon is here. Always the visionary behind all of this. How are you feeling to have this one done, Dragon?
Good. It's good. It's ready for winter and ready for spring. So
No, don't have to touch it until probably beginning of April.
Plants, yeah. Yeah, we added some nice.
You're walking away and talking.
Yes, I gotta get to the
Oh, okay.
what
Come with
we added some nice alliums. Kevin loves these. And a couple different varieties to the center of the bed, so they'll pop up in early May. And there are these smaller ones that look like wild
Comfrey
garlic.
almost like Comfrina a little bit too.
So we have these three throughout. The middle of the bed has this combo of these two tulips. There's 100 tulips in the middle of the bed. But if you remember that yellow dahlia with the black leaves, and in that general area between these two fountain grasses, and on either side of them as well, we have those. And at the ends, we have a purple and yellow combo, so we have a small cluster of these on each end. So that was the planting. We still have a few more of these. Which varieties? This one is the big one. Donkey Hugs, yeah, big variety. Still need to find a room where we're gonna place these. These are almost like miniature hyacinths.
Yeah.
100 or I might even plug them in here somewhere too. So we'll see. It's quite a bit of them. But yeah, feels good. So gotta clean up the edge with a air blower, and then gonna clean up this mess here, and then we have the yard back.
Oh my goodness, we have not had the yard back since we started construction on the store. Just on the other side of the zero turn, you see that brown patch over there. That was wood that's been sitting there since probably February on pallets. This was another one of our staging areas over here. We still have to just move some of the metal siding for the store, find a spot for that, and then we can cut that area. So it's feeling very nice to enter fall by doing a little bit of cleanup around the store.
Yes, indeed.
All right, time for a little coffee break.
Coffee break. It is.
Coffee break. Let's go.
do it.
Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday, Snowy. Snow got his long-awaited haircut. He's been very excited and happy with it lately. Ready to play, jumping around, moving around. Yesterday he was laying up in the sun, just basking in all of his beauty. Is it precise? No, but he's a happy guy, as you can see. Loving life, as always, on the farm, playing around with his sisters. We are reloading and refreshing everything, getting ready for another hopefully busy weekend here at the farm. The King George County Fall Festival is tomorrow. For the first time in 3 years, we will not be participants there. We decided to place our energies this year in just trying to make sure that we remain stocked up here for our shelves. As Bella crouches down to chase after Snow. But we are focusing, as I was saying, on just keeping our own store supply as stocked as possible as we get ready to head into our winter season while we can still get our hands on some product. We need to come out this evening, water some of the mums here. Dragon also reloaded today on a few more mums. These giant pots here are all multicolor mums that folks have really enjoyed, but they are just starting to bud up. So that means that they will have an opportunity to get some color on them closer towards the Thanksgiving holiday and definitely throughout the remaining October season here. Still have a few of our Montauk daisies that are fall bloomers. These perennials here are still available. They are very nice. You saw earlier this week we cleaned out our bed and removed some of those. More mums that were reloaded today as well, single color mums. So I think this could possibly be our last reload of mums here on the garden center as we start to really enter peak fall territory and people are close to finishing, probably decorating, but we know that a lot of the carving parties have yet to happen. So we made sure that we are hopefully prepared for that. I think that last season we were a little underprepared for the barrage at the end of folks still looking for some carving pumpkins. So we got a few more options ready for them. Some of our large carving pumpkins back here. We have some yellow still available, some of those polar bears, those are those giant white ones there. We have some extra large up there, and then some of the medium pumpkins there on that upper pallet area. So interested to see how the crowd will be tomorrow. Great weather, but knowing that the fall festival here in King George is the largest event that the county puts on every year, people will be out and about. The farmers market is done, so we are hoping that everything combines with people out and about with the weather and some more beautiful mums and pumpkins available, and folks stop on by and see us. Happy Friday, Dragon. How are you?
Tired. Long day, busy day. Lots of reloading. So, just tired. I water everything, still got to package chickens. A lot to do still.
Yep. Oh, I haven't mentioned that Jason is here. My best friend Jason came down on Wednesday from
Why is he here?
Buffalo, New York. He is here helping us out on the farm for his annual visit. He also is the owner of JB's Bake Shop. He's been baking. He's inside baking more stuff right now. Very popular treats that he's been selling today, and he's reloading, doing a few additional items that he does not have yet on the shelves on the store. So you have to come back next week to check out what he has available.
Come back tomorrow in person.
Oh yeah, but this will drop on Sunday. So you know, depending on what time this drops, he'll be here for the next week through next weekend. So you definitely have an opportunity to come on down to the farm, visit us, visit Jason, get some of his amazing treats. Jason has been on chopped sweets and bakers versus fakers. So he has a few stories to tell for those who ask and are interested in his cooking experiences on some of everybody's favorite shows on a popular cable network.
All right. Let's go.
That's gonna do it for us for this week's vlog.
How many days did you vlog this week?
I have no idea. I know how many days I've vlogged when I sit down to edit the vlog. We vlogged today. That's what's important because it's Friday. We have to close out.
Barely got the end of the day.
It happens, you know. Making sure we make deadline as always. But it is coming up on potentially, I don't know what time it is. I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say potentially the end of our super busy fall season here. But every season, and every season lately seems to be extra busy. So we will see what happens. Start to think about winter here very soon, which sounds crazy to have to say when we were just sweating like crazy not that long ago. But here we are. Season is changing for sure. Dragon, any thoughts about where we are today? Or
showed on the firewood. We already started getting some firewood. So yeah, definitely cold days are gonna be here shortly.
I've had on a hoodie all day today, if that says anything. Also too.
Yeah, we had a good amount of frost this morning in the pastures. So definitely cold days are gonna be here soon. Yeah.
All right.
We still have another almost 22 days, 11th. We still have almost 20 days of October, so we still have at least 2 weeks of fall stuff to go through. So.
Yeah. But we know it'll go by fast also too.
Yes.
And if you happen to be traveling through Virginia, coming down US 301 and driving through King George County, make sure you guys stop right here and see us at the farm. Everybody stay safe out there. We'll see you again real soon.
We'll see you next week.